despite everyone being like, oh, Harry, they're sugar, they're going to kill you. No, they're not. Sugar's not going to kill you. And if you think sugar's going to kill you, I should be dead by now. There's so much confusing and overwhelming information on the internet surrounding what you need to eat to achieve your goals, what you need to eat to build muscle, and so many different bits and bobs. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw all of that in the bin today, and I'm going to help simplify and actually teach you what you really need to consider and worry about when it comes to building muscle and when it actually comes to eating towards your goals. We're going to do that by using GainsByBrains' video, What I Ate Today to Build Muscle. Like all the videos, if at any point throughout this entire video you actually just learn something from the video, then I would very much appreciate it if you were to subscribe to the channel by clicking the button down below, because it does very much help me out. But again, only if you learn something, and if you don't learn anything, I'd really appreciate an abusive comment in the comment section below, because it gives me something to look forward to reading.
So for breakfast, we're having a bagel, we're having some spinach, tomato, avocado, small avocado, and then 2 eggs.
To be honest, you do not need to deep things that much. Everyone will preach that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and a lot of that actually comes from the fact that I believe research was done that basically indicated those who eat a larger breakfast actually end up snacking less and eating less throughout the day, thus helping them enter a calorie deficit, which can then contribute to a bit more weight loss. Although there's definitely importance behind like when you eat breakfast and actually consuming a good breakfast, do not stress about it and do not overwhelm yourself. Realistically, one of the things that GainsByBrains spoke about here is because she basically just came from workout before eating that. I would say if you have the time and the energy, if you are going to work out, especially early in the morning, really try and funnel carbs around your workouts, be that before the workouts, after the workouts, whatever it may be. But funneling carbs around your workout for energy is definitely not going to be a bad shout. And this is going to be quite controversial because people are going to cry about this. I highly back, don't judge me here, Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are a fantastic pre-workout snack. For the last probably 3 years, if not longer, of my life, I wake up, do some work, eat some Pop-Tarts, go to the gym. And that's how I start my day. And it's worked pretty well so far because Pop-Tarts, despite everyone being like, oh, Harry, they're sugar, they're going to kill you. No, they're not. Sugar's not going to kill you. And if you think sugar's going to kill you, I should be dead by now. It's just simple carbs, it's easy to eat. It's going to be quite transferable for workout energy. But again, beyond that, it's actually not that deep. You do not need to stress that much about it. What I would say for breakfast, eat something that is going to keep you satiated, eat something that's not going to overfill you up and make you feel like crap, and eat something that's really easy and quick and enjoyable for you.
But I noticed that when I do, I just enjoy it so much. I enjoy the process. It's like meditation to me, making your food from scratch. It's just a great way of grounding, I guess.
The thing is, in the world of nutrition, especially when you look at influencers, I think it's really easy to get caught up in what they're doing, where she's obviously making these incredibly lovely looking meals that take a good amount of time to make, but they look fantastic. Do you have as much time as she does? Do you work from home like she does for a lot of her time? The answer is probably not. For people who do create content, a lot of their time is spent at home, and this is actually part of her job, creating this food for content. That's not something that is part of your job, I'm sure. So it's really easy to compare yourself to what they're doing versus what you're doing, when in reality, you probably don't actually have that much time. You probably have other things to worry about. You probably have a job that you have to go into an office for. You maybe have a family to worry about. There are other things in your life that probably take priority over spending half an hour to an hour creating a meal. And that's absolutely fine, because you shouldn't feel bad about the fact that you don't have as much time as this individual to make this kind of good looking food. What you can do is find out what's sustainable and easy for you to make. You say, well, I've only got 5 minutes. What can you make in 5 minutes that's going to help you achieve your goals? Could it be something as a pre-cooked chicken breast from the night before with some rice and maybe some veg, whatever it may be? What makes your life easier? And in making your life easier, you're creating a lot of convenience. When life is more convenient, it's much easier to remain consistent, therefore it could be potentially more sustainable, which in turn is going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. It's very overwhelming when you get thrown with all this information. If you need to eat this, you need to do this, get these ingredients, X, Y, Z. Nutrition and that realm is so overwhelming. And yes, it is very important. And yes, there is so much information and science out there surrounding when you should eat certain things, what you should do. That's fantastic. But do you need to know all of it? Probably not. Most of you watching this video probably work out either at home or at the gym, or just do some kind of exercise and activity because you want to be a bit fitter, a bit healthier, maybe a bit stronger, a bit bigger, and want to be a bit happier, and want to just do something because you enjoy it. You're not doing it because you want to be a top level competitive athlete. You're not doing it because you want to be the biggest and strongest in the gym. You're probably implementing exercise to live a healthier, happier, and better lifestyle, working towards your goals, whatever they may be. So why do you need to consume all the information and eat the way a top level athlete would eat? You don't. I'm a big believer in, for most people, things can actually be really bloody simple. It's going to go against so much of what people preach online, but just trust me, make it easy, make it simple. For whatever you're trying to achieve, if you feel comfortable doing so, I guarantee you could make pretty good headway just by tracking your calories. Nothing else. You don't even need to track your protein. Do I think it's wise to track your protein? Absolutely. But I'd order it in priority of this: calories, protein, fats, carbs. In that order, go down the list. Can you just track your calories? That's fantastic. Can you track your calories and protein? That's bloody fantastic. Calories, protein, fats? Even more fantastic. Do you know what I mean? It's find out what works for you. Find out what's actually sustainable and actually convenient for you. And just do that really well. Even if that's just tracking your calories every day, not overcomplicating what you're putting into it, what you're consuming, just saying, you know what, I'm going to track my calories. I'm going to fill it ideally with as many whole foods as possible and get some good micronutrients in there. But whatever it is, if you cannot remain consistent with it due to it either being overwhelming, time consuming, inconvenient, whatever it may be, it's useless, because if you can't stick to it, it's not going to help you. As per, link down below in the description, you've got the link to work with myself on a one-to-one online coaching basis where I can help you achieve your goals, whatever they may be and wherever you may be in the world. You've also got the link to the TFNL workout guides, which can be done at home or in the gym. They're bloody fantastic and worth having a look at, and they actually do cover some nutrition bits and bobs in there as well, especially if you look at the growth guide. You've also got the link to the TFNL group coaching, which for less than $1 a day, you can follow a pretty bang-on program created by me for either at-home use or at the gym use, whichever tickles your pickle.
So this was just a pre-made sauce package that I still had, and I wanted to use it. Very spicy.
To be honest, watching this video by GainsByBrains is actually, if nothing else, a testament to show you, first of all, making food can look pretty bloody cool and can look bloody tasty if you have the time to do it. But also a testament to say you don't need to eat 100 times a day. So when I first got into training, I avoided looking at food whatsoever for literally years. So probably about 3 to 5 years of my training career, I didn't bother looking at food because it was so confusing, scary and overwhelming for me. And I thought that I had to eat chicken, broccoli and rice 6 times a day. And those are all really important things. Then I realized actually it doesn't matter. Provided I hit my calories, provided I hit my protein, that's actually all that I really stress about. If I eat 1 time a day, well, I'm not gonna lie, good luck for me getting my calories in 1 meal a day, but you know, if you can, fair play to you. If I eat 10 times a day, I need more of a life. But what I'm saying is, you don't need to eat 50 times a day just to achieve what you want to achieve. Sure, spacing your meals out throughout the day can help with hunger and whatnot, fantastic, especially if you're struggling to enter a deficit. Smaller meals a bit more frequently may help you. I used to believe that if I ate bigger meals less frequently, it would slow down my metabolism and help me bulk. That's not true. Food for me genuinely is as simple as, did I hit my calories today? Did I hit my protein today? Did I drink enough water? If I can say yes to all of those, fantastic, I'll do it again tomorrow. It doesn't need to be that complicated. I don't shy away from things, I don't avoid things, I don't say I have to consume this today and I cannot consume this, because if I overwhelm myself with too much information, firstly, is it going to help me achieve my goals? Maybe it'll make me achieve them less than 1% faster. Not that deep to me. Secondly, if it's that overwhelming and consuming, I'm not going to stick to it. Therefore, that 1% I would have got from it is now redundant because I'm not going to achieve them. When you enter the world of nutrition and eating towards your goals, start small and build up from there. If you're trying to lose weight, don't stress about too much, just eat a bit less, move a bit more. If you're trying to gain weight, eat a bit more. Boom, laughing. Try that for a bit, see how that is, get used to that, maybe build that as a habit, and then you can progress from it. You might say, I'll track my calories for a while, but again, only if it's healthy and safe for you to do so. If it's not, due to your relationship with food or previous history with eating disorders or disordered eating, do not test it. It's probably not worth it now. And if you do think it's worth it, please consult a therapist or a relevant medical professional to get their input and then go from there. But honestly, if you could start by tracking your calories if you're comfortable doing so, and then worry about your protein down the line. But honestly, you will see some pretty bloody fantastic results. And when it comes to how much protein you need to eat, honestly, I say simplify it. 1 gram per pound of body weight, fantastic. That's going to vary depending on body fat levels and what you're trying to achieve, but 1 gram per pound is plenty. To be honest, you could probably even get away with doing 0.8 grams per pound of body weight and go from there. But at the end of the day, if you're eating 60 grams of protein now and you need to eat 150, that's going to be too much of a jump. If you're at 60, go to 80 for a bit. See how that is? Maybe go to 100 eventually. Baby steps are still steps. Small sustainable steps will take you a lot further than failing massive leaps. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple, keep it sustainable, and keep it convenient, because that's probably going to help you. But again, like all my videos, this is simply my opinion, and I'd love to hear yours in the comment section below. So what's one eating tip that has helped you remain consistent? Drop it down below in the comment section, as I'd love to know. But until the next one, thank you for tolerating me. Thank you for tolerating my waffle about food on the screen. And thank you for tolerating the video.